Cucumbers, lovely cucumbers, asparagus and prunes.
Good people, come up close and have a smell. Fresh bread. And pour yourself a bit of
Onions
fresh
that'll
milk
even
to
make
drink.
your man cry like a little lass. Come and buy some.
Tak, jsem zpátky, já jsem mám, že ji možná osušit tu hodinu.
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come and get them.
Cabbage! Cabbage!
Musím zapnout čít na telefonu a dneska už tady dám cestovat. Aha, mám jít sem. To může jít pěšky. Ale tak když mi pěšky představit, že zase mi ty větši dal té hrou nějakou jinou hru. Tak. Já doufám, že jste měli všichni skvělé a doufám, že ty, co motorujou, takže to zvládnou. Ještě všem hodně štěstí teďka. Už se to blíží.
My lord, I'm afraid you were right when you said these hostilities wouldn't end at Probislavitz.
That comes as no surprise.
What has happened?
The men reported 2 more attacks today.
Ah, Henry. I'm glad you're here. It seems like we'll have another task for you. Come and join us.
My lord,
Greetings, lad.
the bandits raided a few remote hamlets, but that's the least of our worries. They also attacked Mrchojedů, and that's a much more serious matter.
Mrchojedů? Matthias is working there.
They attacked right after the battle in Probislavitz. Bastards were probably trying to prove they're still strong. But there's a silver lining. The villagers held them off, and they even took one captive. He's wounded, and still interrogated.
Your Graces, I hope I'm not intruding.
On the contrary, Master Tobias. Unlike Bernard, you are the bearer of good tidings. Or so I gather from the coin you carry. Tell me, how many groschen did we find in Probislavitz?
My lord, I'm sorry, but my news is no better than Captain Bernard's. These coins are very good. That is to say, well-made facsimiles, as we call them.
What? I don't give a fuck what you call them. I want to know what they're fucking worth.
That's just it, sir. They're worth nothing.
Are you saying what I think you're saying, Master Tobias? This here
is just a pile of copper.
Curva! Fuck!
Plated with silver, so it's still of some worth.
Curva! Fuck!
Is it a lot of work to make such counterfeits, Master Tobias?
I should say so, sir. Highly demanding work. Especially to make such plausibles. They would need a well-hidden foundry, several craftsmen, and a source of material.
But they could just be brought in from somewhere else, could they not?
They could, but then again the silver mines are nearby and these groschen seem freshly minted, so...
So we are facing a foe who has almost limitless sources of coin. That's all we need.
Doppelgänger.
Well, gentlemen, it's clear what we have to do. Interrogate that captive bandit, find out their numbers, and promptly cut off their supply of money. Otherwise, they'll soon have another encampment.
If they haven't already.
I doubt it, sir. Mrchojedů wouldn't have been able to hold them off if they did.
Well, lad, I said we'd have work for you, but it never crossed my mind there would be this much. You've already proved your worth as an investigator, So I'm putting my faith in you again. Go to Mrchojedů and question that captive. Find out where those brigands are hiding, how many there are, and what they're planning. And while you're at it, see if you can find some clues as to where this counterfeit coin is coming from.
Very well, sir.
Good luck. We're counting on you. All of us. Come report to me as soon as you know anything. I'll be at the lookout point near Talmberg.
Do Mrchojedů se mi úplně nechce jet, jo. No, tak... Tak, kde to je? Tam asi nemám fast travel, co? Ne. No, nejbližší tomu... Já jestli ten tamvek, nebo... A, spíš tady to. Co je tady za... ten quest? Doufám, že mě zase nepřepadnou po cestě. A musím se ještě najíst, no, jak na to koukám. No, zkusíme zastavit. Tady je tu helmu teďka. No, jako tu nevidím.
What on earth are you talking?
Bullshit! You're all...
It's my own blood. Some humans ambushed me and I got cut. And now you're trying to pin this killing on me.
Well, it's true it ain't safe in these parts. Alright, I suppose you're not the guilty one after all.
I'm glad you saw sense. And what exactly were you doing here, anyway?
What are you getting at?
It'll be easier for you if you confess. I could drag you off to Ratai myself and let the bailiff decide.
You bastard! How dare you! You can't go flinging around accusations against honest folk. I'm going to the town to report you. You see if I don't.
Absolutely. Tak, já to jsem. A tam to fakt pár, kdybych tam mohl jet. Tam, jo, tam mám tu značku. Ona schovaná. Zkusím to. Ne, ne. Dobrý.
You'll get one for it. Take that. I'll slaughter you.
Kde jste? No, dozde, no co? Tak počkej, musí chodit přímo na mě, když to řeknu blbě. Mhm. Au, teda. Dobrý, já jsem se musel odpojit z hodiny. Tak. Taky spadnou meč, tak se vezmu. Já jsem musel trošku zkoumat vyzvání, omlouvám se. Jo, to všechno si vezmu. Tak, a jinak to asi není nic, co by mělo nějakou cenu. Podle mě teda. Asi ne. Tak, můžeme dál, ale tady byly 3, ne? Jsem myslel. Moment, ještě jídlo. Vidím, že nemá jeden z nich jídlo. Nevadí. Jo, já to musím hodit na koně. Ale kouknu se, jestli to nemá, nebo jestli není nějaká silnější. Šíp se nasadím. Ale nemám. Jo, vlastně já jsem luk nechal na koni, protože já jsem odevzal tu bitvu. Čekajte, se na to musím podívat, jenom se to není. Se vším kvůli tomu, že to je rozbitý. že bych to jenom nechal když tak zpravit. No, tak on to je úplně stejný, jenom je to trošku v lepším stavu. Čemu vlastně tohle je? Jo, že budu moc hledat toho koně. Rukavice, nic. Tak, už můžu vyrazit dál.
What the hell is going on? Why are you standing around yelling in the middle of the road?
For Christ's sake, lad. Don't you hold your life dear? There's a plague in Mrchojedů. Go while you still can.
Sir Radzig Cobbler sent me. I can help you.
You've a good heart, boy, but take my advice. Nothing good awaits you here. Take care now.
I could do with a bite to eat.
Koně. Jo.
Yeah.
Máme se někdo něco napsal do chatu, ale jsem hnedka na chvilku vypnutý. Takže jsem se to nejspíš nevšiml, pokud jste něco napsali. Takže klidně to napište znova. Tak se podívám, jestli tu je něco k jídlu, nebo aspoň třeba nějaká bedna, co bych mohl zkusit otevřít. To se, aha, to se neumeju. Tady. Koukám, to je zajímavý, ale nic moc to nevím. Moment, to zkusím otevřít. Ne, tak mám ještě jeden. Ale to už není vtipný. Sek, to už zvládnu. Mhm. Jo, mám to. Vezmu všechno. No, ještě 5, no tak aspoň něco. A pak možná zkusím najít ty poklady. To už bych myslím, že mohl. Se podívám. Ukaž tady tu mapu. No. Zase na koukám na blbém místě. Tak. Co další? Tak. To hledání pokladu je tady vždycky náročný. Už nějaký mapy tam jsou fakt jako, že to skryjete třeba během chvilky, ale nějaký zase to hledáte, nevím, 15 minut, někde i díl. Ale měl by tady někde mít kotlík, aby jsem mohl najíst. Zkusím mít dovnitř. Tady. Tak. Já podívám se. Jestli se mi to... Ne, zvednul se mi to. Hodně... To vylamování.
What in the...
Hey, you! Oh! Surrender! You committed a violation. Are you yanking my pizzle? Picking a lock? This definitely won't come cheap.
Ty vole, 300.
Just my luck. Look, I can't tell. Do you think I'm...
No tak ty vole, to se mi vůbec neplatilo. Do píči. Říkám si, že to není nějaká jiná bedna. Že já to potřebuji fakt zvednout, toho těch klíčů. Moment. Mně se to vlastně dává to pochodení. Jsem to tak nějak zapomněl. Stravu si nějakou mám? To je jedno. Vždycky mi toho hodně těch beden fakt docela na hovno. Ale to nevím, jaká být, jsem ve starých takovou jako schovaná vždycky na kraji. Doufám. Když jsem tady koukal, tak on spí.
Hal? You're a sight for sore eyes.
Já jsem chtěl, jestli spí nebo jste dead.
Good to see you too, Matthias. Sir Radzig sent me here to investigate the raid.
Sir Radzig? Looks like you've come up in the world, mate. You're here as his envoy?
He took me into his garrison.
Hal, the blacksmith's boy, in the service of his lordship. Who'd have ever thought it? My luck hasn't been so good.
Thank God for.
True enough. If I were in your shoes, I'd get the hell out of here. There's some disease spreading.
Disease?
Folk are saying it's the plague. Whatever it is, it's bad. It started the day after the raid. First the horses got sick, then other animals, and now people are falling ill too.
Oh, damn! Can I ask you a bit about Mrchojedů?
I haven't been here long enough to learn much, but ask away.
About this sickness. When did this plague start?
The day after the raid. The horse afternoon, they were all dead. Then other animals started getting...
Vlastně to nám všechno pro stejný, co? Před chvilkou, no podobnou věc.
What are the signs that someone's getting sick? Has anyone died from it?
Já se nechtěl. Jsem vám
Aye,
skipnul.
old Verba. Although he was already on his last legs, so no one knows for sure if it was the plague that got him. Either way, the animals are dropping like flies, and people will end up the same for sure.
Who's ill now?
I don't know. What with my arm the way it is, I don't go outdoors much. But I know Melachar and Straw have sick ones at home.
Tell me about the raid.
What do you want to know?
Can you describe the raiders?
I don't know. They came at dusk, so you couldn't see their faces. About 20 of them. They weren't humans, though. They spoke Czech.
You talked to them?
No. They were shouting at us. They were very sure of themselves to begin with, but when we hit them in the woods, they didn't look so brave.
I know you've got courage enough for any man, but how did a bunch of untrained villagers manage to hold off armed bandits?
The village lads caught sight of them coming through the woods and told Melachar, who roused the whole village, and everyone grabbed what they could. Pitchforks, axes, flails, and we went out to face them.
What? You mounted an assault against them?
Aye, and that was the key. It was the last thing those whoresons expected. A few of them still managed to break through to the village, probably wanted to torch it. But even the women here were armed with what they could find, and they took the bastards by surprise.
I hear one of the raiders was taken captive. I'd like to question him.
Aye, old Melachar let him have it over the head with a flail, and now he's locked up in the barn. But be careful.
Why's that?
That fucker killed young Straw, and his old man's sharpening his sickle for him. Melachar still hasn't decided what to do with him.
I can tell you what he'll do with him. He'll hand him over to Sir Radzig's envoy. Me.
I doubt Melachar will let him go willingly. The folk here are baying for blood. Lives have been lost. First the raid, and now this plague. God knows what they'll do.
Tak. Proč nemohl jít spát jiná? Abych se mohl otevřít.
There's nothing outside. Pick up the snare.
To je to bedno bych chtěl.
Agony.
Jak se to schoval? A jak mám schovat? Jo. Tak takhle ne. Tak já se vždycky se nedáš pak sundal. A teď ten jako nespí, takže mě uvidí, když budu krást. Kam jdu? Tak chvilku nevnímal. Tak ale... Je. Nic. Já se tady snažím najít, ale... Já asi se toho bude strašně psíkovský, co dělám, ale... Já se to potřebuji uložit. Už nechci zase platit 300, když to neodemknu.
What was that?
You there, stop! All right, enough! What are you doing to that? This definite...
Are you put?
To jsou fakt co fajky, to. Jsem tyhle už viděl. Já se taky mám zkusit s těma zámkama, ale tyhle vylomit je fakt těžký. Jako to je hodně jednoduchý, ty uděláme jak nic, ale zbytek je docela na kokot.
You Melekar?
Aye, that's me.
I need to speak with the prisoner.
And why is that? Who might you be?
Henry, envoy of Saradzik Kobala. I'm here to investigate the attack.
I'm sorry. I have other things on my mind right now. In case you hadn't noticed, we have pestilence raging here. And Saradzik won't help us with that, any more than he helped us when we were attacked.
No news has reached Ratai of any disease here. But I'm here now, and I can help you.
Well, since you serve Saradzik, you might be of some use. If anyone can be.
Tell me what to do.
There's
Does
a
Henry
gentleman
tell?
who lives here, Matthias.
Yes, I know him.
And he knows some girl who helps out in the monastery infirmary. Johanka, I think her name is. She might know someone to turn to, if she's actually there.
Very well. I'll go to the monastery. It's probably our best hope.
Thank you. At least for taking the trouble. But then,
To
even if he
běžně
can't,
nedokáže krev.
the prisoner's got the pestilence too. He'll die without help.
If I have to go to the monastery, I need to know as much as possible about the disease. I'll definitely need to know its symptoms. They're bound to ask me that.
It's hard to say. My wife is feverish. Others have the chills. I heard some are throwing up. Others still are breaking out in sores. But why don't you see for yourself? People talk a lot and I don't know what to believe anymore.
Very well. I'll make the rounds.
I've daubed lime on the afflicted houses, but don't stay too long in those homes.
That I can promise you.
Take care now.
Tak. Já teďka to už vypnu, Kingdom Come. Takže já nevím, dneska to asi nemám nějak moc návadu. Tak, ten kdo tady je, tak mě tady zůstaňte, jakož já za chvilku, tak během minuty 2 zapnu The Last of Us 2. Takže, nebo nějakou jinou hru, já myslím, že The Last of Us zapnu. Takže budu moc rád, když zůstanete a jinak ty, co tady byl kvůli Kingdom Come a koukali na záznam, tak děkuju, že jste tady byli, že jste se dívali a ohledně Kingdom Come, tak se uvidíme na příštím streamu.